But I'm gonna make this video about stop waiting. Stop waiting. You cannot let your foot off the gas, bro. You cannot let your foot off the gas. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Cause that shit never gets done. It's your boy, man. Peace and love and nothing but God is the greatest and this is the greatest TV. And you are great too. This is the greatest TV because I wanted to speak greatness over myself. And I'm not waiting for nobody to speak this shit over me. This is how I feel, this is what I'm striving for, and this is what I'm gonna do. Stop waiting. What are you waiting on? It ain't no time to be playing around. Like, all these attacks, like, we think we got all this time in the world. Stop waiting. Get married. Start pimping. Be a player. Like, go out there and experience new stuff. Like, you're grown. Sometimes you gotta remind yourself, you're grown. You can do whatever you wanna do. Like, don't limit yourself to what somebody else thinks about you, bro. You are grown. At the end of the day, like, people would judge you and don't pay for nothing, didn't raise you. You liking on them, you love them, you admire them, they don't care about you. Man, stop waiting on other people's approval, on other people's permission. You are grown. And if you're a teenager, you're about to be grown. Like, you got one life to live. Like, back in the 1960s, people were fleeting to Canada. They were going to Canada to dodge the draft. I don't care about nobody talking about my post. I'm not waiting no more. I'm not waiting on approval. I'm not waiting on the type of money. If I got it, let's go ahead and invest in Tesla. Let's invest in myself. Let's make these songs. Let's go get this video done. We're gonna figure it out. Stop being so scared. I wasted so many years of my life waiting for the right time. Excuse me. Happy New Year, sorry. I wasted so many years of my life because I didn't want to make mistakes. Because I didn't want to go too fast and maybe run into, and you see, like, I could have waited. No, I kept going. I thought I was gonna run into her and I didn't. I feel like that's an example, bro. That's the prime example of why we need to actually just go get it. Yeah, maybe Kanell Joseph thinks I'm weird. Now, if you don't know, I ran into Kanell Joseph. I wanted to troll, I wanted to get a flick. A lot of people really don't understand the power of trolling and marketing. A lot of people ain't gonna like it, but just because you lose some followers don't mean that you're not gonna gain the right followers. Like, we're in a trolling community, a trolling era. I'm not waiting on your permission and your validation to set up shop, to buy a brick and mortar store, to start YouTube because of what somebody else like. Cause I wanna wait till I got a certain amount of money, bro, and that shit, I still ain't got the certain amount of money that I want. Cause it's room for error. If you can do it, bro, go ahead and invest. Start the video. Just click it. Don't even plan to post it. Don't plan to make content. Start it, talk, cause I ain't gonna lie. The best content that I've had is content that I didn't post, content that I've written down, content that I planned to make and I never made. So we're not doing it. It's 2025, gang. Like, I still haven't posted a video. I still haven't made a video. I got buku money ideas. I'm gonna tell you the prime reason that I'm not gonna wait anymore. Reason being, I have a phone full of songs that I know are hard, that I know are just beautiful pieces of music. And I still haven't posted them. Matter of fact, the phone broke. The phone cracked, like to the point of no return. And I waited, and now I can't use them. I can't use them songs until I get the phone fixed, and I'm waiting to get the phone fixed. Like, it just does not make sense. We don't need any idle time. We're trained to wait. I'm not waiting anymore. I just gave you an example of what waiting can do. Like, we don't have a lot of time, gang. We think we got tomorrow, gang. We don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own problems. times I was gonna wait to get my CDL because like, and then before you know it, I don't have enough hours. So now I'm saving and saving and saving, and hours are decreasing. Or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait no more. Like, I'm about to get me a car, bro. I'm about to go ahead and just do it. I'm about to just do it. And who cares? Like, a lot of, like, and that's what I didn't want to do for Christmas. Get me a car to show everybody, oh, I've been working. You know what I'm saying? When the truth is, I wasn't saving how I was supposed to. I'm good. I can get a car. But I'm not doing this for you, so I can have all these things. No, I'm gonna go ahead and stack these checks, buy food, like I don't have to, like, my fun is DoorDash on the bike. If you want to know how I DoorDash on the bike, the problems I run into, and the things that I recommend for you to get, it's in another video. It's in one of the last videos on my channel, like the video before last. And I'm figuring it out in front of y'all. I'm not waiting for approval. I'm not waiting till this shit get better. I'm finna do it. I'm gonna stay consistent, do it all. So, I honestly feel like if I would've waited, like, okay, I got a wife. I'm finally saying it, it's crazy. I got a wife, and I was gonna wait to the point where I probably wasn't even gonna approach her. I'm gonna just say that without saying all the details. Like, had I waited, I would have never met the person who, like, could change my life. You dig what I'm saying? I would have forfeited damn near the best time of my life just because I wanted to wait. Just because I didn't feel like we don't have a lot of time. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm watching this video and somebody was saying that branding is started as you go. Stay with me, don't play with me. I understand, like, if you made it this far, you a real one. But what I'm saying is this. Like, I know you got them ideas, gang. We're creatives. We gotta create. Or we want to really do something, and we really want to wait till everything's perfect, and it's never going to be perfect. It's an illusion. It's not going to be perfect. You were born this way. You're going to always have certain problems. That doesn't mean you can't change it, but if you wait to change those problems, that time may never come. I don't even know where I was. I didn't create that long list of things to say. I'm going all off the top. And it's going to be one of the best videos I've had. Because if you sit back and you let life pass you by because you're waiting on an opportunity, that shit may never come. Life is going to life, and you are going to you. What I mean by that, your habits control your future. If you ain't got control over your mouth, control over, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get used to getting out there, getting lost. That's why I like Moana 2, because it was a part where they were trapped in the storm, and, well, where were they? Basically, Moana was a waymaker, okay? And I call myself a generational curse breaker, and curse breaker for short. So I definitely connected with her right there. And basically, long story short, it was a bat lady who was, like, banned to this Neverland place because of the storm god or whatever. Alright, so she was basically saying, get lost. Sometimes you gotta get lost. Sometimes you gotta not know how this shit is gonna work so you can perform under pressure. And a lot of times, you don't even realize that you perform way better under pressure. Like, that's why I always listen to No Pressure by Bino and Nipsey. Because it's like, the pressure is just all in your mind. The pressure is all in your mind, bro. It's all in your mind. Like, I could have been got a car. And the thing about it is, I'm so scared to go back to where I was, bro. I don't want to go back to where I was. I used to be smoking weed. I used to be addicted to marijuana to where, like, I'm going to have weed. I need it. I need to have that release. I need to have that dopamine. And all the while, I was killing myself. I was unaliving myself. I probably have stuff I had to get out of my lungs from 2 years of damaging my lungs, gang. Because I waited. Had I kept waiting, I'm gonna start smoking weed one day. And I was forced to go to rehab through certain circumstances. And I remember my mom, like, cause if you, like, shout out mental illness, like, some of us, it can benefit us, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was misdiagnosed with bipolar disorder. I'm gonna get a little transparent. And I know it was misdiagnosed because it was actually supposed to be PTSD. And I remember, you know, it was a place I could stay that had, you know, food. It was food, clothes, and shelter. It was a place full of groceries that you can just eat, get on your feet for like 7 days.